Welcome to CryptoSafe,
So, welcome home.
a place where you can find your ideal match with cryptos. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the Pirate Coin, also known as R token. Also, with new updates and features, we will help you choose whether you should upgrade to WAR or stick with R.
Thank you for that.
To learn more about R, make sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to press the bell notification to always stay updated on the latest coin update.
Yes, I will. Hit it.
Also, don't forget to leave a comment below on your choice. If you are new here, please be reminded that we are giving away $20 to a random person who likes, subscribes to the channel. The winner will be announced at the end of this month. And make sure to stay tuned to find out our giveaway winner for the previous month.
Stay tuned and keep following.
A lot of you are interested in investing.
Yes, we are.
However, the fear of losing out, especially by way of hacking and rising privacy issues, takes you back. Well, with the R token, you are now safe. But now you have the opportunity to invest without having to worry about any privacy issues, and you get the opportunity to choose R or WAR.
This is the opportunity.
Blockchain is a technology that has the power to bring people into the new era of digitalization. The network, with the inclusion of blockchain in our daily lives, will give a much more relaxed, easygoing, and technologically advanced lifestyle. Cryptocurrencies are the best product of blockchain till now. With digital assets, a new meaning has been given to the traditional concept of investing, making it a bit more fun, enthusiastic, and a lot easier and more strategic.
That's easy. Pass.
Exactly 5 years back, if you started to invest in cryptos, you likely have already become a millionaire.
I missed that one.
Because the concept of blockchain and cryptocurrencies is still evolving, the market has miles to go before the growth becomes stagnant. Well, with several positive things a blockchain has, the same does accompany certain negative points, and the fundamental issue that every blockchain network faces is privacy problems. The distributed nature of a blockchain, in particular, implies that each complete node that processes transactions and develops the blockchain must have access to the blockchain transaction data. This means that in a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, the blockchain is open to the public, and every transaction can be traced back to the initial genesis block. Bitcoin is considered to be pseudonymous, which means that it has points that aren't directly related to a single person, and that numerous appearances of the same person can be linked together. Being a public blockchain, Bitcoin has gone through piracy threats several times. And this is exactly the issue that pushes new investors to invest in digital assets. But if we told you, you already have a perfect solution if privacy has been bothering you to enter the market.
But I think we have a solution.
R, the native cryptocurrency for the Pirate Chain, is a token and a blockchain technology specifically designed to protect your token from any privacy issue. The major difference that this blockchain puts forth, which is also their money shot, is that other privacy tokens in the market do not have compulsory privacy features, but have the provision of an optional privacy feature. Pirate Chain, or R, claims to be 100% private send cryptocurrency and the first Z transaction-only chain. The development teams claim to have created the largest shielded private pool of funds of any privacy coin. The ZK Snark technology, or zero-knowledge cryptography, is utilized to shield peer-to-peer transactions. Pirate uses Komodo's DPoW to protect itself against 51% assaults, which means its blocks are notarized on both the Komodo and Bitcoin blockchains. Attempts to execute a Sybil assault against Pirate would have to beat Bitcoin, Komodo, and Pirate's combined hash rates. This is an exorbitant price that would deter criminals. Pirate began with a transparent launch with no ICO, pre-mine, or development fees. Pirate Chain is an asset chain part of the Komodo platform ecosystem. Komodo began as a fork of the popular privacy coin Zcash, which itself is a fork of Bitcoin. Therefore, all features designed by Satoshi Nakamoto in Bitcoin are also available in Komodo. The Komodo project focuses on empowering blockchain entrepreneurs and the average cryptocurrency user with freedom and ease of usage of blockchain technology. The Pirate Chain with Komodo project enables the ability to enforce shielded transactions usage by adjusting the asset chain parameters in a new asset chain. Pirate Chain aims to largely improve the privacy issue and the security feature of Monero, a fork of Bitcoin based on the CryptoNote protocol. This fork uses a ring signature scheme in their transaction, accompanied with one-time addresses for every transaction on behalf of their recipient. However, this system also has the vulnerability of being discovered, since Monero's blockchain provides a record of every transaction that has taken place. Pirate Chain aims to fix the fungibility problems of Zcash as well by only accepting sampling-shielded transactions apart from mining rewards and notarizations. Pirate Chain's privacy and security capabilities are currently unmatched in the blockchain market when compared to existing privacy currencies, thanks to its delayed proof-of-work process.
Thanks again.
Because of its unique capability of privacy, this token has attracted tremendous investor attention.
Got my attention.
And has seen a major hit towards its all-time high this year at $13 on 23 April 2021. On a 3-month chart, R is rather on the lower side, and its major resistance is intact at $4.58 on 21 August 2021. From the perspective of its historical price graph, the token has the tendency to showcase a bull movement in certain periodicals. R is currently trading at $2.48 with a green change of 2.80% in the last 24 hours. Because the margin of increase is quite high on this token, you can clearly invest now when it is on its weekly lows. We expect this token to grow to its highest levels possibly before the year ends. Coming to the next segment of today's video, which is this new token. Did Pirate Chain branch itself out? What is WAR?
Oh, what is that?
Pirate Chain has implemented a wrapped version of R to the Ethereum blockchain. WAR is a wrapped version of R on Binance Smart Chain, and it is a lot different from the traditional R token, as it allows users to exit a transparent platform to make their funds private by sending their WAR through a bridge and converting it to R. Till now, a total of 30 million WAR has been created, and 10 million were available on the bridge at the launch. With this, users can use the bridge to convert their R to WAR, which they can then trade on PancakeSwap and offer liquidity to the WAR or BNB pair. If a user supplies liquidity, he or she can stake it in order to earn rewards over time from transaction fees. When a user buys, sells, or transacts using WAR, a 1% transaction fee is charged, half of which is paid to liquidity stakers, and the other half is utilized for R marketing and development. The process goes like this. When a user sends funds to the bridge, it will receive and release WAR to the user's specified address. Therefore, if you send 30 R to the bridge, it will get converted, and they will receive 30 WAR. If the bridge's entire supply is depleted, WAR will be transferred from the multi-sig wallet to the gateway in 1 million WAR increments. No user can convert R to WAR until WAR is converted back to R if the complete quantity of WAR is in circulation.
Yes, that's it.
In short, this bridge will help you convert R to WAR and vice versa, and the conversion fee is 0.5. From this 50% of the swap, fees go to the liquidity stakeholders, and the other 50% will go into the project for its marketing and development funds. Unlike R, WAR is built to target a specific audience, those who are into DeFi, to service those on BSC to exit the platform and make their funds private by converting their funds to WAR and then to convert them to R. With this, they can enter, provide liquidity, and stake it for rewards, receiving additional R over time as transaction fees occur. Another significant difference is that WAR is not transparent and is not private. R's native chain is not affected. WAR is a Binance Smart Chain service that allows users to convert their assets to WAR and transmit them across the bridge to get R, making their funds private because they are now holding R on its native chain. This clearly takes away all the ambiguity. Suppose you are an R holder and would want to enjoy additional rewards for staking, get liquidity rewards, and also are familiar with the decentralized finance system. In that case, you stand as a valid candidate to choose to convert your R to WAR. However, this is certainly not advisable for a new blockchain user. You need to have a clear idea of how blockchain and the DeFi system works before you start converting your R. Once you are well aware of this system, you can take out most of the benefit of this Binance Smart Chain service, like liquidity staking. This will help you to get liquidity pool tokes on PancakeSwap. Therefore, on the question of sticking to R or converting to WAR, the answer is quite simple, because WAR is a tokenized version of R. If you are new and don't know much about these concepts, you won't be able to enjoy the maximum benefits. On the other hand, if you are an experienced blockchain user, converting R to WAR and vice versa will be fun and, of course, beneficial in several ways. Thank you for watching.
Thank you very much.
It is now time to reveal the lucky winner of our giveaway. Tiggy Peter Gorbenko will be getting the $20 as he or she subscribed, liked, and commented. Do you want to be the next month's winner? Then make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell notifications. Also, comment below which option would you rather choose to maximize your returns.